Over the past 10 years of my riding career, I've ridden a lot of really sketchy trails, but a few have stood out particularly for putting me more on edge than the others. I think this is one of those trails. At certain points, it tracks along the rim of a massive canyon, and you would be wise to stay close to the rock wall next to you. But before I can even get to that point, I need to fight my way up jagged slick rock, try to maintain traction, and just do my best to not puncture a radiator. Only once I've done that, I get the opportunity to pass along the cliff. The reward for taking on the challenge is a set of incredible views that, in my mind, I think were worth it. It's definitely a long one, but I hope you guys like the video. What's going on, you guys? I am out riding a trail around Moab that is, so far that I've seen, one of the highest exposure trails in the area. Now granted, four-wheelers, cars, they all do it too, so it's a little bit wider, but I'm gonna be riding on the edge a little bit. Holy cow, that's a steep drop-off. Also, according to BLM, it's another pretty gnarly trail, similar to the one that I did on my first day here. So it is slick rock too, and I plan on taking my time. And I think this is going to be, like most trails out here, not necessarily a sprint, but a marathon. But the trail itself actually isn't all that long. It's an out and back trail, and I think it's only like 4 some odd miles each way. Yeah, part of this challenge is I'm going to be sharing this trail with the four-wheelers too. Hey, is there enough room on that side for me to get past?
I think it'd be a little tight.
Is it?
But it's better than that.
Better than that? Alright, cool. Thanks. Okay. Oh. Whoa.
Give it a little bit and don't hit the wall.
Just give her the beans. I always wondered, do you ever have the chance of like oil starving your motor when you're like hanging out? Like, yeah.
Yeah. There's been a couple times we kind of pull the plugs.
Yeah. That's rough. Oh.
All 4 tires are sitting on the lift.
You think they'd get pissed if I tried to like sneak through?
No, do you want us to tell him to stop for a second?
No, I don't think he's going anywhere.
Back up a little bit.
You can go. They'll notice.
Alright. You know, if you could grab the front wheel and just pull the front wheel, give me a little front wheel drive. Yep. Nearly there. That's it. Thanks. All right, we're in. Took a little while, but we're here now. They're cool people. So from what I've heard, this is not as technical as the trail that I did on day one out here, except for maybe like a handful of spots. That's neutral. Yeah, that looks like one of those spots. Yeah, that looks kind of mean. Oh, I thought I had it. I clipped my rear and bounced me. Once again, sorry you guys, I'm probably gonna breathe super hard into the mic today. Yeah, some sections like this are kind of mean, but I think if I give myself enough time to pick out the right lines, then I'll be just fine. Sometimes you have to pick a line so fast though that you don't really have the time to get the best one, you know? Pardon me. So close. Is that gas or radiator? Yeah, I just saw fluids come out and I wanted to make sure it's gas and not radiator fluid. Looks like gas though. Yeah, it's gas, good. There we go. Here, if you want to go past, you can. Alright, so I think I'm going to want to go that way so I can cut in right and have the speed to hit that hard. Once again, sorry for breathing into the mic really hard, guys. Whew. Yeah, clutch control out here is just so key. Yeah, there's another good rock wall up there.
How do I want to hit this? Yeah, that's a mean one. Good. And now, she's up. Not easy lifting that 250 or 256 or however many pounds it is kind of bike. Now, let's try not to slip back down that. Good. Good. All right, we're moving. I'm already gonna need a water break here shortly. Oh, I'm missing the trail. That's the trail there. Ooh, that's a mean looking wall. I'm gonna park here because that's pretty jagged. I'm gonna need a run up for that. It looks like there's a few good lines though. Looks like the right side is gonna be where I'm gonna want to be at, or maybe till the top, where I might be able to get a better chance to get up on the left side at the very top. Alright, so I'm going to take my time and stick to this right hand side, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and piece my way up this section, which I think this is going to be one of the hardest parts, and then that at the very top is going to be the second hardest part, because this is going to be slick. Okay. Now, you know what? I might be able to do this just by hitting it. I think I gotta just be way, way back. And if I can wheelie into it, it's gonna be what I want to do. Sick. That was exactly what I wanted. I think one of the biggest threats about these trails, you know, including the one that I did the first day, is puncturing a radiator. You know, this whole time I've been thinking about flat tires or, you know, injuries to me, but, you know, it occurs to me, I tip over and I hit one of these rocks just right, boom, radiator's toast. And I can only run my bike for like, you know, a minute at a time before having to stop, let it cool for 20 minutes, and then go back at it for a minute. Because, you know, you're running your motor extremely hot in these environments. Really, really hot. Constant clutch use. You know, I think there's an easier way around. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, constant clutch use, blipping the throttle over and over. Now, I guess throwing more fuel in the motor does technically cool it down. What the f*** is this? Well, that is definitely the meanest wall of this whole trail. Okay, so looks like my run-up will be kind of smooth-ish. You know, I'm going to bounce along these rocks for a bit. And then I guess have to come up to this plateau, find a way to flip my bike around so that I'm angled this way. Then this is where things get confusing. So just from looking at this and how charred these rocks look, I can tell I'm going to be in and out of traction like crazy. But a line that does seem possible is if I can wedge my front wheel in that crack, blip up and over, and then just kind of get off my bike and push it a little bit while I'm on the gas. I might be able to hop up even further. See, I think I can get to here just fine. It's when I get to here that I get a little bit worried. Well, guys, I think there's really only one way up, and that's just muscling it up piece by piece. My goal, though, is to just not drop it, because I don't want to bust a radiator on these rocks, like I was mentioning earlier. Now, here comes part one of the muscle. Cue the heavy breathing. Gotta do this without dropping it. Okay. Maybe. Maybe I could push it up. Though odds are it's gonna drop again. So I'm gonna take the goggles off. Get some breeze on my face. Yeah, because I want to try and use the gas, but I think it's gonna slip again because it's gonna hit that. Can I lift it even further? Oh yeah, I can. Yep. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do. Maybe we'll do what I did again, where I'll get the front end up, then get on this side of it, and just pick the wheel up and put it up there. But I think I might actually have to do that now as well, if it's possible. Okay. This is tough because I want to support this bike from this side, but I can't be on this side of the bike in case it drops. I gotta be up here. But it's really hard to support the bike from up here. Okay, now that the front wheel is up, I gotta move the rear up here, but that's big. Okay. No, man. That's what I wanted to avoid, because see, it's slick. That's why they call it effing slick rock. My foot's stuck under it, so I can't. That's not helping. Okay. I think it's time for a water break, guys. Holy cow. We made it up, guys. Check that out. Man, that is a mean line. Feels good though. Tired. All right, you guys, we are back. Got some water in me. I'm feeling better. Feeling like I got a second wind here. And I'm ready to take on whatever this trail is going to send my way. Actually, I feel like I might have just jinxed myself now. I'm really hoping it doesn't send me another rock wall like that. But we'll see. Funny enough, we actually haven't even gotten to the part on this trail where supposedly it's really high exposure. And I'm kind of excited for that view. Oh, this looks like it might be it. Oh, I bet it's right around that corner. Oh, I'm excited. Ah, crap. All right, we got another one. Oh, that looks like a view to me. Whoa. Well, this doesn't look like the high exposure part yet, but I'm guessing that's part of it over there. Yeah, I'm guessing, because I can see the glint of somebody's windshield way up on that bluff. Like right over there. Can't really take my arms off the handlebars on this part, but way up there, I can see the glint of somebody's windshield or headlight or something. So I'm wondering if that's where this trail is going to take us. Every time I go down one of these walls, I gotta remember it's an out and back trail, so when I go down, I'm coming back up. So I'm kind of like in my head taking note of certain lines, you know. Oh wow, that's an incredible view. Wow, yeah, talk about a view, you guys. Holy cow, look at that. Wow. Take care, be safe. Just talked to those guys, they're really, really cool guys. They got a group of 11 Jeeps coming up my way. So I gotta take my time. Especially because even though the trail is wide, I don't know how well you guys can see that. That is a very long way down. Very, very long way down. So, I guess this is one of those tricky sections that I'm going to have to come up, which it looks like I don't want to get too close to the edge, so I think that middle way is the best way to go. But I'm not going to, you know, mess around with anything on the edge. So I'm gonna go off the bike and stay in control of it, because at the end of the day, I'd rather lose the bike and not lose me. So coming back up, that's gonna be tricky. The first part, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be okay. If I can get a good run up and hit it really hard to the left, I'll be okay. Okay, it's good to remember. But from here on out, you guys, I'm gonna stay to the right side of the trail, cause holy cow. Yeah, Yeah, they got a bunch of guys. I might go help them get their truck up here. I am in no hurry today, you guys. I think that's going to be the best way to set up my bike. I can't hear you over the truck.
Cruise through real quick from that Jeep.
I gotta scope things out before I go through it. This is my first time on this trail.
He kind of went that side, like straddling that big outcrop right immediately to your right.
What? Fairly and squeak. Yeah, not too bad.
It's impressive doing it on 4 wheels, man.
It's easier doing it on 4 wheels. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'd be convinced I got one wheel closer to the edge.
There is a little of that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not too bad.
I'm just scared of getting one bad bounce, you know, on my bike, and then.
Yeah. See, that would be my concern on a bike on this one, but.
Yeah, if I had a little bit more traction, you know, I would be.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, because see, I'm on a 501, so when it hooks traction, it grabs. So my goal whenever I'm doing anything slick rock is I just pop over the top and let it stall.
Yeah.
That's my immediate goal every single time.
Yeah, I'm not good enough on a bike to be doing this so.
Look, I came down from Idaho thinking, oh, I'm a good rider, and then I came out here and I was like, okay, this is nothing like home. This is completely different.
Oh yeah. No place like Moab.
Right? Alright, you guys, I had to make sure that I had all the space to myself for this one. So I gave those guys plenty of time on their Jeeps to clear out. And this is a full pucker on this part. Now I was talking to one of the guys that was on his bike, and he said it's plenty doable and that it's grippy, but you have to get a start. So I think getting that start part is going to be the challenge. And like I said, I don't think there's any shame here in getting off the bike to get her down, because this is one of those places where it just takes one bad bounce. I think I'm just about at the crux. There we go. Now, I think by far that's going to be the hardest part to come down, but I'm still planning on just clinging to the edge, because I don't want to get any, even I wouldn't even want to use that. I don't want to get near that edge whatsoever. Now, this should be a little bit easier. According to the other dirt bike guys that I was talking to, not the Jeep guys, but the other guys, the butte at the very end there, I think, is the viewpoint. And so I don't have too much farther to get to that. This is a rough spot. All right, so we're down that. This is going to be the sketchiest part of the whole trail. Coming up that line. But we're going to take our time. I think I'm going to hit that, and then that. That's what I'm thinking. But we will deal with that when I come back. Still gonna cling to this right side though. Well, I think this side I'm gonna have to go left. Then back to that right side. This side I'm gonna have to go left too. Going slow though. Now I think that was the most exposure this trail has. Yeah, I think that was the highest exposure section of the trail. For now, at least. Yeah, this one looks pretty meaty too. Whoa. Oh yeah, these guys got a whole crew of Jeeps. Oh, these are built out. I wonder if they're still going to be working on that high exposure section when I come back around. There we go. Oh, that was close to going back over. There we go. That's gonna be another mean section. Yeah, this must still be the trail. Unless... Oh yeah. There we go. I'm seeing... That's more like it. I was like, I think it's a 4x4 trail. It shouldn't be like a single track. Whoa! Oh, that was... That's why you pay attention, guys. I was trying to read that sign, and I was trying to turn into the hill, and my front wheel got caught in a rut for a second in like one of these, and then I went to turn, and it locked up, and it almost dropped. Whew. That was sketchy. I am by no means a perfect rider. I make mistakes. Oh, the LaSalles look really beautiful though. Wow. That's awesome. What do we got here? Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was a big drop. I love how I get to that point and I'm like, well, we're here now. There's no stopping. Shoot. Yeah, you always got to be ready for these rocks to just drop out. Alright, now it looks like there's two different ways here. I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a trail too. Yeah, the biggest indicator to see if I'm in the, right spot or if I'm going the right way is to see, blackened rocks from everybody else skidding their tires. That is incredible. Wow. You know, I do my best in these videos to try and capture the areas that I go to, but you gotta be here and you gotta experience it yourself. This is really remarkable. Wow. Just goes on forever. Alright you guys, so here is the plan. Because this is an out and back trail, and I'm pretty sure I need to make it, I think, to the other side of that rim over there, I might break this up into 2 videos. So for the sake of this first video, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I had a really good time coming out here and exploring this area. So if you guys did enjoy it, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you guys like this kind of content, definitely subscribe for more coming out in the future. And as always, hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. Adios, guys.